This came under self-harm, and she is now unbanned. So first off, we have a little update on the Sam Pepper being kicked out of Fuzi's Hate Dies, Love Arrives event. And this is the event where last week Sam Pepper showed up to, and the event got swatted. And so the update we have comes from Sam Pepper going on the Adam22 No Jumper podcast. But from this podcast, they go over why the event got swatted. Sam brings up that Fuzi blames him for the swatting. As we know, the CX crew and specifically ICE has been a target for swattings and people calling in pretty much anywhere he goes. And so the reason Sam got kicked out of the event comes up in this podcast.
Even when I talked to my manager, he said, yo, the reason I did this to Sam, and he explained like some shit about running, I never once, and even when I said it here, when I explained that you and Hampton Brandon came, during this live stream, I said, I'm not saying it was their audience, but I'm saying it was like, it was a fan. It wasn't me, it was a fan.
Sam goes on a bit further into the podcast, telling us that Fuzi's manager also used to be Sam's manager.
And John Fitzpatrick used to be my manager back at Collective.
Oh, shit.
Yes.
This goes deep.
Yes.
And so from here I have a few quotes. First off, the manager came up to him saying, want a Wrigley's deal. This is a dig at Sam because the deal Sam was working on fell through. This deal was for $70,000 for one video. Then when Sam leaves, the manager comes back saying Wrigley's didn't want to work with him because he is a nobody. Finally, he talks about when he got kicked out and arrested, where he told us he got kicked out because he was in a VIP area he wasn't allowed to be in. From here, the manager told him to get out, and while being kicked out, one of the security guards takes his stream from him. Sam gets it back after about 2 minutes, and while he's leaving the event, one of the security guards follow him, and this is where he gets arrested. And so what I'm taking from this is simply a manager that didn't like Sam, and simply wanted to see him get taken down. And that is all for that. So following on, we have a bit from EBZ, who, as we know, last week had a bit of a fight with Hampton Brandon. Not much happened and security got involved straight away, but the following day after the event, EBZ is basically saying that he wants to fight Hampton Brandon. I personally think UFC X2 would be the best place for that. But anyway, here is the clip.
He get out of jail, he grabbed his camera, and he's acting like he's doing retribution around the place. I'm looking for you, mother. I am looking for you. Listen, somebody tell Brandon Hampton I'm looking for him again. The first time I was looking for him, I let him go and I saw him. Tell him I'm looking for him again. I got some retribution for your bitch ass, nigga, straight up.
As well, on Tuesday, CJ Ride has announced on Twitter he will be leaving Taiwan forever. If you've been here watching for a while, you may have seen he's had misleading articles made about him to make him look like as much of a bad person as possible. This has made a lot of the Taiwan population go against him, where we've seen clips of him being harassed over social media and in some cases even physically. So I think it's a good thing here that he is leaving Taiwan, and I'm looking forward to see what he has to do next. And then coming into Wednesday, we have one that comes from the Twitch streamer Hayab Sama, who had one of his Twitch emotes denied because of the person it is a lookalike towards.
Hey, this emote is rejected. The fuck? Political imagery disallowed contents. Disavow political images. Why? This is my face. What the fuck? So mean. This is exactly my face and my haircut is super similar. Why they reject me? It's rejected.
So yeah, because this emote supposedly looks like this person, the emote request got denied. This was made quite a big deal about on Reddit, as people are saying that Twitch are being racist by denying this emote. Also pointing out that there is no Hillary Clinton or Trump emote. This could just be equal enforcement denying political figures across Twitch. While on the other side, going down his previous streams, I couldn't really find an example where he had even close to this hairstyle. He does have short hair, so I guess you could say that, but it is pretty clear that it is this person's hairstyle put on Hayab Sama's face. So I do want to ask you guys, do you think it's fair that Twitch denied this emote or not? Also on Wednesday, we have one of Fortnite's long-time, most well-known stream snipers known as Sammy1G, who somehow managed to get into the $100,000 Realm Royale tournament, which I'm reading that he's not even supposed to be in, where he ended up not only killing Force and getting him banned from his Twitch channel, becoming second place overall in one of the rounds. So here are those two clips.
I can't hit anything. I'm chicken.
Chicken? One chicken?
I'm chicken. I'm gonna, yeah. Okay. Mods, ban Vadicus and Sammy1G. Permaban.
Link Greek as well. Can he find Sony? It doesn't look like it's going to be. It seems like Sony and Overpowered are most likely going to take it, and that's going to do it here with round 8. Sony and Overpowered are going to clean it up, ladies and gentlemen, and that is, I think, what the lobby did not want.
Following on, during a Smash Bros tournament, a player who goes by the name Raichu for You hits another player known as Waddle after Raichu loses a game against him. Now, we don't know what they say here, but it does look like one of them said something that caused the other to do this.
Aren't those two like good friends with each other?
Everyone, all the top players here are really good friends with each other, so yes.
Yeah, fair enough.
It appears this guy is currently in the midst of being banned from future events, but I'm also reading he is also the host of one of these events, so I'm not sure how that's going to go down, but there's that for that. Finally, on Wednesday, we have one that comes from Abusive Pillow, otherwise known as No Sleep TV, who was arrested while drunk in McDonald's. The original stream has now been taken down, but we did find out the next day he was arrested for being accused of stealing food. But when looking back over the footage, there was no evidence of him stealing, but this most likely had to do with the fact that he was drunk. And so I do have a clip to show you from the original stream, where just after being arrested, he shows us.
Dude, I'm literally got arrested for no reason, man. I got arrested right now.
Coming into Friday, Sodapoppin has received a 24-hour ban. He was rating transmog in World of Warcraft, which is how your character looks when wearing armor, when he pulled up a picture that had a dick in it.
Hey Chance, can you please rate my mog? I swear to go, you will love it 100%. I read that word for word. All right. That is that.
From the clip, you can see that he didn't even realize what he was looking at, but due to it being sexual content, he received a 24-hour ban. As well as that, on Friday, Destiny got unbanned from Twitch 20 days after his original ban, of which 24 hours later he got rebanned, which I'm not entirely sure means he's either permanently banned now or he's just playing out the rest of his 30-day ban, but we'll find out at the end of the month. On to Saturday. First off, we have a GreekGodX mod known as Gruth, who has now been unmodded from his channel. He seemed quite angry with this, sharing his opinion on Greek and how he doesn't care about his fans. This is most likely someone who just got dropped and wanted to get dirt on Greek for removing his moderator status. So here I have 3 clips. The first one where he talks about Greek and his fans, then talking about Greek and money, and then finally another ex-mod who goes by the name Plebo, sharing his opinion on what Gruth says.
And he, like, including his viewers, okay? If he's just gonna demod me, fine, I'll expose the shit out of him, dude. He has zero respect for anybody, including his fucking viewers. Like, he doesn't give a shit about his subscribers. He doesn't give a shit about people who donate to him. He doesn't give a shit about any of that stuff, okay? He wants you all for money. Money. He doesn't care, dude. If he did care, he wouldn't just randomly leave in the middle of stream. He wouldn't fake being sick, okay, to get off stream, okay? It's his job, dude. Jesus Christ, man. Right? So if somebody donates like $3 and it says like blah, 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 he doesn't read it, right? Somebody donates $3 again saying, you missed my first message. So of course what he does is then not read that one, because that person is just as more likely to donate a 3rd time saying, 3rd time donating, and you've missed this message for the blah 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 time. So now he's gotten 3 donations from the same person, all saying the same exact thing. All saying the same exact thing, dude. It's a high tier scam.
I'm an ex-mod of Greek. I've known Greek way longer than Gruth has. I'm pretty sure I have. And I'm gonna say that what Gruth is saying is not really that. It's not true. It's not what it seems. Greek does care about his fans, and Greek does care about his subs, his viewers. He does. It's just that Greek did not expect so much attention on him so quickly out of nowhere. I feel like that's why he doesn't know how to handle what he's doing. So people have to understand that it's not. You can't stop shitting on Greek, dude. He's a good guy. I've talked to him. He's genuinely nice. Like when I needed help, he helped me, and it's not what it seems. So I just want to say that right now.
Moving on, Athene's YouTube channel has now been terminated for spam, deceptive practices, and misleading content. There isn't much more to say on that, except for Athene did say this on stream.
We put all our videos private after our 2nd strike to wait it out. So after 1 strike, disappears, vanishes, we can enable our channel, our content again. And still yet, automated ban today at 2 p.m. I have to just look at it. My entire legacy just washed away, just like that. And I can't do shit about it. And I can't even come out of it strongly or sad or whatever, because I know when I don't react exactly the way that, you know, flows or pushes the right buttons, people just go like, look at that thing. Washed up loser. Come on, man.
Then following, we have a bit of drama that comes from the $500,000 Fortnite Summer Skirmish tournament, where the #1 player who won $130,000 for his efforts has been accused of cheating. The allegation has come from the belief that this user used a keyboard and mouse while playing on the PS4, which gives you a huge advantage. Not only are you playing against controllers, but you still get the aim assist that controller users get. This idea is backed up with this particular user not streaming the event, as well as that FaceToFu reacts to his playstyle and aim with a clip he watched on stream. As well as that, it's good to know that his Twitch channel is now banned.
God damn. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose so much shield from the first kid. My shotgun did 6 damage. Nice one, man.
Dude, that guy's bro, that what? Bro, that's really, dude, that's really how people get away with playing on console though.
After this, Epic Games has come out with a statement going over a few of the allegations iDropBodies received. First off, telling us that he didn't stream the event because it required a 2-minute stream delay. Also, during the event, every kill he got was on a different player, so between games he wasn't killing the same player with the same username twice, meaning that he couldn't have gone in with a bunch of friends to just get a bunch of free kills. Finally, on the keyboard and mouse allegation, they said there was no evidence he was using a keyboard and mouse, as well as that they don't restrict it. So the final couple of stories, first from FedmySter, who received a 7-day ban because the N-word came up during a text-to-speech donation, as well as Mira, who's sharing her opinion on Marie, who is a big part of the CX crew. So here's that clip.
When it comes to girls, they just like the ones that provide content, and again, content for them is just like sexual stuff. If somebody's twerking or giving blowjobs on streams, like they're just like, oh yeah, Marie is the best girl ever, yeah, go suck everyone off, you know, like that type of thing. The rest girls are like,
And so finally, in leaked news, first of all, we've got Emiya with a Snapchat story and Stefanka also with a Snapchat story. And so